Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more engaging content. As we navigate the vast landscape of television, it's not often that we come across a show that truly resonates with us. Uh, but what if I told you that NBC's newcomer, St. Denis Medical, is a breath of fresh air amidst the sea of generic medical dramas, with its sharp wit, poignant commentary on our broken healthcare system, and a cast of characters that feel as real as your neighborhood pharmacist? It's a show that will leave you hooked tiles. In the debut episode of St. Denis Medical, a woman complaining vaguely about leg pain confronts the overworked nurse at the facility's reception, who is preoccupied by a multitude of anxious patients and a computer network failure. The nurse, Val, hands over a sticky note with a phone number for the White House saying, "Ask for Joe, inform him about our nursing shortage, and request that there he addresses our healthcare system issues." And if you found that joke amusing, then you might take pleasure in watching Saint Denis, which will premiere over 2 episodes on November 12th. Currently, there's an oversaturation of medical shows on TV, making broadcast primetime mainly consist of sports and singing competitions, if not doctors, lawyers, or cops. However, Saint Denis stands out amongst them, offering a unique perspective. It is a mockumentary reminiscent of Abbott Elementary in Parks and Recreation, set within a struggling public institution filled with dedicated staff members. Additionally, it shares the subtle political wisdom of co-creator Justin Spitzer's retail sitcom Superstore, uh, based in the emergency room of a quaint Oregon town's hospital. This series is well structured from the get-go, drawing inspiration from its predecessors for character development and casting. Starring Allison Tolman, an accomplished actor known for roles in short-lived projects like Downward Dog, Emergence, Why Women Kill, and the initial season of Fargo. The series presents Alex, a meticulous nurse who's recently been promoted to supervisor. Alex sees. She shares some similarities with Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation and Janine Teagues from Abbott to Win. In addition to utilizing their extensive cast, Spitzer and Legend creatively mold characters to suit the hospital environment. For instance, in Jury Duty, Mekti Leeper provides humor as Matt, a newly minted nurse with an unusual religious background who is clumsy and accidentally injects himself while administering EpiPen. He develops an immediate crush on the experienced nurse, Serena, whom he initially impresses as dumb authors. The most inventive character is Bruce, a good-looking trauma surgeon who uses the documentary cameras for his benefit. In this television series, Ron complains, and Joyce disregards the significant issues plaguing her overwhelmed, undercompensated staff as she endeavors to transform her community hospital into an elite medical center. However, the true antagonist is a flawed healthcare system. Due to insufficient funding, the hospital was also understaffed, making it shocking when Joyce invests $300,000 in advanced mammography equipment to draw out-of-state patients. The hospital functions as well as it does only because of dedicated employees like Alex, who sacrifice their personal lives for a job that doesn't reciprocate. I think of comedies like Saint Denis, Parks and Rec, and Abbott as system sitcoms in the same tradition of politicized fiction as the wave of systems novels that emerged decades ago uh, by authors like Don DeLillo and Thomas Pynchon that the also started. These shows take a scalpel to the absurdities and ironies and contradictions inherent in the systems we're supposed to be able to trust, from education to local government. Absolutely, sitcoms, especially those intended for broad television audiences, need to strike a balance between social commentary, humor, likable characters, and a continuous flow of mostly lighthearted. Occasionally, Spitzer and Legend may lean too heavily towards one aspect. An episode focusing on Alex's effort to separate a group of nurses, dubbed the Filipino Mafia for the sake of diversity and equal representation, can seem redundant. However, it's the exception rather than the rule. The real challenge for St. Denis Medical will surface around 24 episodes down the line, when characters like Matt and recurring themes such as Alex's work-life struggles become a bit repetitive. At this juncture, how skillfully the series addresses particular healthcare issues will be key to its success. Shows like Abbott and Superstore have demonstrated their staying power by tackling topics like charter schools and the pandemic, respectively. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.